Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Cedric here in Antwerp with yet another brew review for you guys. And today we are taking on number 9 in this Mr. Hops Advent Calendar. So let's see what they have in store for us in this 9th iteration of their chemistry lab. Ooh, a nice cartoonish label. Ooh, Brewery the Smokkelaar. They were in last year's Advent Calendar as well. I do believe I like them, but I seem to recall that they had quite a heavy hitter. Not sure about that. I am mixing things up, but hey, can't blame me. It's been a year. Illegal Elixir Winter Ale. Sounds tempting. Again, nice label with this old nutty professor type of guy with his cabinet in the lab with a radioactive slice of pie. Ingredients: water, malted barley, hop, yeast and candied sugar, 9% ABV, and they don't tell us anything more. Okay. Way to keep it mysterious. So let's check it out. Now, when I read Winter Ale, I thought this might be a dark triple of some kind, like a Grand Cru, but then I read candied sugar, and this is the color that I expected a bit more from that moment on. A nice deep reddish brown, very lovely color, very murky. There's like a lot of specks of yeast floating in there, and I did not expect that. A lot of bubbling going on as well. I am in love with this color. And pretty dark beige, yellowish beige foam, but very thick foam, very creamy, very dense. It's like snowy mountains, but after some thawing, because it's too yellowish, brownish. But let's not digress about snow anymore. Been there, done that. There's a lot of yeast in this. Okay, I get a bit of alcohol, I get a lot of carbon dioxide, I get that candied sugar in there. That actually about sums it up. Maybe a bit herbal, but I don't really get it in the aroma, so now I'll have to go over to tasting it. What a hard life I have. Cheers. Okay, this is very warming, although I did eat something mildly spicy beforehand. So I get a bit more tingling on the tongue. But apart from that, yeah, it is very warming. It is quite boozy. Very yeasty, very breathy, very Belgian-y, as many Americans would say. So yeah, quite nice. And when I hear the name Illegal Elixir, I would think that this is a herbal bomb. Mainly, and I might be biased on this, but because I am from Antwerp and we have Elixir d'Anvers, the Antwerp Elixir, which is a very herbal liquor, an elixir, for the people in Spain, comparable to 43, but way less sweet. Check it out, the Smokkelaar makes it. And this is like dark and gloomy, also a bit sweet, well, pretty sweet, but a bit herbal as well, but I cannot pinpoint any of the herbs, and I just don't know. I feel like this is a slightly herbaceous take on the Makshuf, which is the dark Lashuf. Is it bad? Absolutely not. Is it special? Also absolutely not. This is for me, a 13 a dozen Abbey style dark ale. And it's a bit boozier and it's a bit more herbal, but apart from that, not a lot going on. I think going in blind, I could have thought that this was infused with something as well, because it's really boozy and warming. But apart from that, like I said, it is a strong version of the Makshuf, but not nearly as cool as the Shufnais. So yeah, decent beer, but not all that special. I think for me this is like a 3.25. Yeah. Okay, that all being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Stick with me for another 16 days at least. After that we'll have a week of winter beers, and then on January 1st my 500 review. Looking forward to that as well. Until then, subscribe if you haven't already, so you'll get notified whenever I upload something. And if you want to support this channel, share a video, visit the Patreon page, buy me a beer. And I will see you guys again tomorrow around 4. Cheers.